All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waharakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in this truth. I'm Pathakamoth GMS Dallas, and I'm just coming back at you with a really quick hit lesson. Just going into the fact that these nations hate America, man. They hate the whore. And in these times, with this year 2020 being coined the year of prophecy, and everything that's been coming out, all the prophecies popping off the pages, you're starting to really see in these times how these nations hate America, man. They hate this whore, man. And you're starting to see that hatred, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that hatred has been in the earth for a while now, but it's really starting to become very prevalent in these times, man. And it's just going to continue to get worse and worse. And I was watching a video earlier, not too long ago, from RT, Russia Today, and it featured a video just going into the upcoming election with Biden and Trump, and how, of course, just everything that Trump has put in place and set in place, and if things were gonna be any better with Biden getting into office, which the answer to that question is no. Even these different analysts and different people are seeing the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these relations are just jacked, man, and they're going to continue to get jacked. These things are prophecy. They're written. Esau is subject to the will of the Lord, just like everything else is, man. He can't go outside of the will of the Lord, man. So everything that the Lord has set up is going to play out, man. You know what I'm saying? And just to feature a few things that they went into in the video, because I wasn't able to save it so I could play it. I guess I could go and try to find it, but it's time consuming. So it was just going into like the Iran deal. Trump pulled out of the Iran deal, and they were saying that actually Biden was talking about maybe trying to go back into that, which they did an interview with one of the top officials over there in Iran. I can't remember the guy's name, but and he was saying, hey, America pulled out, man. You know what I'm saying? And if they wanted to come back, it's not going to be a easy, man. He said, and then he went into how they are responsible for hundreds of millions of dollars to their people. You know what I'm saying? And all the problems that they've caused their people. And of course, the murdering of that top official over there that they killed, in that airstrike, man. So Iran has not forgotten these things, man. And these countries, these people are not going to forget, man. And they haven't forgotten, man. So they're not looking to strike up any deals with America, man, as the tensions continue to grow, And then there's another point they went to with North Korea, man. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, Kim Jong-un, he don't like Biden, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying that Joe Biden was like a rabid dog that needs to be beaten with a stick and put to death, man. And he said it just like that, man. He needs to be beaten with a stick to death, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you have other instances. I know a while back over in Russia, that there was a Russian choir that was singing a song about basically the destruction of America or death to America, something to that nature. And then you have like these countries, that chant, death to America, So these nations, man, are mad, man. They're angry, man, and of course they're just tired of the BS, man. The American democracy has not been good for them, man. You know what I'm saying? Which this devil tries to push that democracy on all nations and lands, man, and people. And these people, these nations are seeing the BS, man, and they're tired, man, and they're mad, man. So the nations are mad, and it's going to come to, which at the end of the day is the Lord, man. The judgment of the great whore, America, man. They're going to receive that judgment from the Lord by way of these nations, man, because the Lord is going to turn these nations against America, man. You know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, I'm going to get into a few scriptures, man. Just going into that point. This is Revelations chapter 11, in verse 18, because as I said, these nations are mad, man. They're angry. This is Revelations 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, man. So it's time for the judgment of these nations, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have the gathering of these nations in the Most High's Yahweh Shaphat over there in Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, the Most High's judgment, the valley of his judgment and decision, man, near the Euphrates over there in the land as we speak, man. Those nations are gathered over there. So it says, and the nations were angry. The nations are angry, man. They're mad at America for that. They jumped into bed with this whore, and now they're finding out that this whore has all kind of diseases. They've lifted that skirt after they done went up in that nasty stuff, and now they're itching and scratching and got pus bumps and sores and all kind of stuff popping up, man. And it reminds me of Eddie Murphy when he said about the fire shooting out your, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, fire shooting out and everything, man. I don't want to make this X-rated or anything, so I'm gonna leave it at that, But it says Revelations 11 and 18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged. So that judgment, we're in time of judgment, man. And the Lord is about to judge these nations, man. And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. So that that reward to the servants, the prophets is at hand, as well as, and that's that salvation / destruction, man. The prophets, the servants, the prophets being the first fruits of the kingdom, along with the 1/3, man. Those believers, man, those true believers. And to the saints, which are Israelites, beginning starting with the elected 1/3, and them that fear thy name. Them that fear thy name, which that's this lesson isn't about the name, but that, hey, man, those points keep coming out, man. For those who don't get down with the names, man, you gotta have the names, you gotta fear the name, man. The clearly salvation will come through knowing the names, man, and calling on those names, man. But moving on, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth. So you Edomites, man, who have destroyed the earth and everything in it, is about to be destroyed, man, and it's going to be by way of these nations. And of course, when Yahushua and the angels return, they're going to get it in as well. You know what I'm saying? But it says the nations were angry, man. So these nations are mad, man. They're mad as hell right now. And it's about to be on and popping, man, in the earth, in the planet earth, and it's all prophecy, man. It's Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. And it reads, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken, because of the philosophies of these devils, man. The scriptures tell you in Job 9:24 that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, into the power of the wicked, man. And that's what's going on, man. You so-called self-proclaimed white people, you true biblical Edomites, you red Hebrew Edomites, are controlling the planet Earth right now, man. And you're the modern day pharaohs, man, the modern day Babylonians and the modern day Egyptians. Man, right here in the daughter of Babylon. Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. So they've had it, because of prophecy had to be fulfilled, man. This devil was given a blessing in Genesis the 27th chapter, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was going to have the fatness of the earth and the dew from heaven above, man. But he was going to rule by way of the sword, man. And that sword is the modern day gun. His weaponry, his weaponry, his military might, man. So he's been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, man. That the prophecy had to be fulfilled. That made all the earth drunken. His philosophies, the nations have drunken of her wine. There it is, the philosophies. Therefore, the nations are mad, man, because now these nations are seeing that it's all BS, man. You know what I'm saying? Those philosophies cater to these Edomites, man, and they don't cater to them. It's not in their best interest. It's in the best interest of Esau, man. Who is the wicked of the Bible, the devil, the Satan, you know what I'm saying? The serpent, Verse 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. And that's what's coming, man. Destruction, man, because these nations are going to are turning against this place by way of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and they're going to shoot uh, 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 arrows, missiles at this place and destroy it, man. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. And that's what's wrong with the majority of the people here. They think this place is going to literally and actually be healed, man. But the Lord has got other plans. Let's continue reading. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. You know, this place is not going to bounce back after this, man. After this COVID and which the worst things are coming, man. You know what I'm saying? This second lockdown, this second wave that's going throughout the earth right now. There is not going to be any bouncing back from that. These people are under strong delusion, which the Lord has them under. You know, that's in Thessalonians. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're under a strong delusion, man, that they should believe a lie, man. You know, this place is through. It's over, man. You know, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and and the prophets, the servants, the prophets are out here teaching that. You know, we're preaching the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. You know, to the Israelites, you know, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent, man. You make up the 12 tribes, but only the elect and 1/3 are going to receive that, man, pursuant to Hosea, the 4th chapter and verse 6. You know, you're going to reject knowledge and the Most High is going to reject you, the 2/3. Zechariah 13 and 8. You're going to be destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? So 2/3 is going to believe the lie, man. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. So the Lord has different plans, man. Babylon ain't going to be healed, man. So make America great again. It's through, man. That's out of here. Forsake her and let us go everyone into our own country, which those things are already happening, man. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies, man. You know, so the judgment of this great whore, man, has reached to the heavens, man. You know what I'm saying? All the madness and wickedness and folly and everything that this devil has set in the earth has reached to the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to read. The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness, Come and let us declare in Zion the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, our power. And it's a mighty work being done in the earth right now, man. You know, the servants, the prophets are out here, man. And he's raising us back up right before these devils, man. You know, in the midst of his kingdom, man. You know, in his rulership. You know, verse 11. Here's the point: make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, which is the Russians today, for his device is against Babylon. So it's the device of the Lord, which are those missiles, you know, and this devil and those devils have hypersonic missiles out of this world, man. You know, Satan and Satan 2 and all these different missiles, man. You know, the devices against Babylon to destroy it. And those missiles, those arrows are going to destroy America because it is the vengeance of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the vengeance of his temple, you know, because you put your hands on the apple of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? His people, man. You know, and you should have never done that. But it said that the judgment of these devils have reached unto the heavens, man. You know, which is written in Revelation the 18th chapter. And this is Revelation chapter 18, and I'll start at verse 4. This is Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people." You know, and that's going into that deliverance, man. That salvation. You know, in the Hebrew, "Come out of her, my people." And that beam up is going to happen. That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, which the plagues are those nuclear missiles, man, that's going to hit this place, which what we just read, those arrows, man. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Hey, so the same thing we just read, you know, in Jeremiah, man. You know, the judgment of this place is reached unto the heavens, man. You know, those iniquities, the wickedness, the evil, you know, the folly, all the madness, man. And the Lord is tired of this place, man, and he's about to bring this place down, man. You know, but again, the nations are angry, man. These nations are mad, and he's going to use these nations against this whore, man. America. This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, you know, and all those countries are going to shoot arrows on this place. They're coming together as we speak, you know, Russia, China, you know, all these different nations that are making pacts with one another to come up against this place, man. And they shall set themselves in array against her. Against who? Against America, man. These Edomites, man. Babylon, modern day Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. Spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. Uz, From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows, which are those missiles, shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. So when they go out, they're going to hit their mark. Joel, the 2nd chapter, goes into that, man. They're going to hit their mark, man. Where I want to go from here? Let's go to Revelation, the 18th chapter, man. Yeah, those missiles aren't going to miss, man. Because this place is going to be destroyed, man. This is Revelations. As a matter of fact, I'll start at verse 3, and because it goes into how they drunk of the wine of this place, man. And there's several other scriptures that you can go into. How the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of the fornication of this place, man. Revelations 14, Revelation 17, and I'm here in Revelations 18. So I'm gonna read this in verse 3, then I'm gonna jump down. This is Revelations 18 and 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. So these nations have gotten rich by jumping in bed with this whore, man. Hey, it's all good, man. But all the nations that have drunk of the wrath of the wine, which is the philosophies of Esau, are now angry, man. They're mad now, man. They committed that fornication, and now, it's all coming back on them, man. It's not a good thing. Verse 10. Well, let me jump down to verse 8, and I'll read down. Therefore, Revelations 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai power who judgeth her. So we're at the point of judging the great whore, man. Those plagues, and it's going to come in one day. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a lot of death and mourning. Famines are going to be in the earth. All these things are prophesied in Matthew, the 24th chapter, man. But she's going to utterly be burned with fire, man. Those thermonuclear missiles, man. You got a lot of groups out here that don't understand that the missiles is part of this thing, man. They just bugged out, man. Verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. So, hey, man, it's going to affect these nations because these nations have used America to become rich, man. You know what I'm saying? So when they see this place go down, hey, Salakia, they going to feel the effect of that, man. Verse 10, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be bittersweet for these nations, man. You know what I'm saying? Because on one end, these nations are angry and mad and they want to destroy this place, death to America and all that stuff they chant. But on the other hand, they've become very rich off this whore, man. So it's going to be kind of bittersweet, happy but sad, like, oh, but damn, we ain't gonna, hey, it was okay because we got rich, but yeah, death to America, but damn, it's going to affect us, we got rich off this place, man. So it's going to be bittersweet for these nations, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the Lord is about to judge these nations by way of these other nations. America, the great whore, by way of these other nations, man. And overall, the Lord is going to judge all these nations, man. He's going to have them destroy each other, man. And of course, then when Yahweh and the angels return, they're going to get busy and finish it off, man. You know what I'm saying? And then that second slave trade is going to come into effect, man. You know what I'm saying? And all nations outside of the nation of Israel is going into slavery, man. So let me get one more real quick, because again, these nations are mad, man. This is 2nd Ezra's chapter 16, and I'll start at verse 11. The 2nd Ezra 16 and 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? And we're at that point, man. The Lord is about to truly threaten this place, man. He's starting to visit now, pursuing the 2nd Ezra, the ninth chapter. The visit, he's visiting the world in which he made. but he's about to really truly visit this place and really threaten, man. And it says, who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence, man. So he's going to be turning people to dust, man, by way of those missiles, man. I'm going to drop down to verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. There it is. They ain't going to miss their mark. Joel, the second chapter says the same thing. They're going to be as a mighty expert men, man. We just read that. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, and the end of the world is America, man. So these nations are mad. They're about to shoot missiles, nuclear missiles, those arrows into the ends of the world, man. 200 million missiles is prophesied to hit this place, and it's going to happen because pursuing to Isaiah 55:11, the Lord says his word does not come back to him. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it, and then we'll get out of here. I'm gonna get it. I don't want to even quote it. I want to pull it. This is Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 11. And it reads, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So these things are going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? The nations are angry. The Lord is fed up, and America is through, man. So, hey, with that, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahara Kalkadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shal Dawadah, Shalom.